Welcome my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in a building, baby. We going to the top. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video and tell me what's on your mind. So let's get into it. Let's talk about Chad Ochocinco and OG and Kwame. Let's talk about basketball wives. It is going down. It seems like OG and none other than Chad Ochocinco are teaming up, and they're going to be working together again. They actually worked together on January 31st in Fort Lauderdale, baby. They were doing their thing, and you know what? It was so nice, and it was so wonderful just to see them bond together too as well, and also take it to the gram to let people know that they are cool. And on top of that, that Kwame is a part of the situation too as well. It's not just OG and Chad Ochocinco. It's not OG disrespecting her fiance or her man Kwame, because that's what a lot of people are saying. Oh, why is OG talking to Chad Ochocinco? Why is she making posts about him? Because she got a man and she's disrespecting her man. And that's not the case, because Kwame is a part of the situation. Kwame is actually friends with Chad Ochocinco too as well. And OG also told us during the reunion of the last season that when she talks to Chad Ochocinco, Kwame is right next to her, and he doesn't have a problem because he knows it's just a friendship. He trusts his woman. He knows OG is not a thought. He knows OG is not a chicken head, and she respects their relationship because she's a respectable woman, and she didn't get to where she was at because she was spreading it wide open or busting it down. She was not doing that, point blank period. So there's no reason for him not to trust OG. And OG is shining out here with Chad Ochocinco. They are doing the damn thing, baby. And you know what? Evelyn got cream and cake all over her face, something that she's used to, baby, because she tried to dog Ochocinco out for almost a decade. I mean, just dog him out. Every interview that she went on, she would talk negative or she would talk good about Chad Ochocinco. She will always bring him up no matter what. She didn't even bring up Carl Crawford as much as she brought up Chad Ochocinco. It was like, damn, anytime she turned around, Chad Ochocinco. But baby, I don't think she's gonna be mentioning his name no more, because you know he's tied to OG, and actually Chad Ochocinco had a key hand in embarrassing Evelyn Lozada on Basketball Wives last season, because she thought that OG wasn't that pretty enough. Oh, Chad would want to try to get with OG. OG was trying to get with Chad, and no, the tables did turn, and it turned quick, fast, and in a hurry, and it let everybody know that Chad Ochocinco was trying to get with OG before he was married to Evelyn Lozada, and then during and after, baby. And then also OG brung the smoke and the fire when it comes to Evelyn Lozada, just exposing the type of person she is and what she's about, and therefore nobody feels sorry for her, point blank period, at all. She gets no remorse from anybody. Everybody knows who Evelyn Lozada is, and that's why the court threw out both of her claims against OG, because they know she lying. They know she ain't even telling the truth. And on the restraining order, Evelyn Lozada didn't even show up to court. So that tells you a whole lot. That tells you that she had no receipt. She had no information, but OG had the information. Evelyn thought that she was going to try to embarrass OG with saying, oh, Chad don't want you. You ain't even his type. You ain't pretty enough, or whatever the case may be. But hey, you know what the new slogan is? Chad Ochocinco wanted me. And you know what? Non-factor is out the building. It's not even a part of the situation no more. Nobody's even talking about that. So the tagline is Chad Ochocinco wanted me, baby. So that's what it is. And OG and Chad Ochocinco, you know, got together and did the damn thing, and they were very supportive of each other and supportive of people asking them questions about what's going on and what's, you know, for the future for OG and Chad Ochocinco. Are they going to be working together? And the case is, yes, they will be working together. And even Chad went to Instagram to post that Ochocinco wanted me, basically throwing it in Evelyn's face and making fun of her too as well, because she deserves it. It is what it is. Karma is a B, and now it's time for Evelyn to face her karma. She had a whole decade dogging out people, making fun of people, judging people about their clothes, judging them about their looks, judging them about everything else. So Chad And OG hooked up and did an event together, and he posted on his Instagram, Chad Ochocinco wanted me, basically making fun of Evelyn because she thought that she was going to have them tweets where Chad Ochocinco didn't respond to OG, and it looked like OG was desperate and she wanted Chad, and it turned around to be boom bada bing in her face because he was trying to talk to OG, and he was talking to her since 2011, baby. So it is what it is. And OG, Chad Ochocinco, and Kwame were hanging out and they were chilling together, and it was a peaceful, wonderful environment. And Kwame has no qualms or no jealousy or no nothing because Chad Ochocinco has more children, had more children, and he's living with a woman too as well. So I don't know if he wants to get married because he's probably traumatized since the first time he got married to Evelyn Lozada. So it is what it is. They are all smiles and happy too as well, and OG's in the middle. You know what I mean? There's no jealousy, there's no hate, there's no nothing. Kwame knows his woman and respects his woman, and Chad Ochocinco respects OG because you know what? She helped him out a lot. Basically, she brought it to the light that Evelyn Lozada is racist, colorist, allegedly, and then also that, you know, she tried to really throw up an OG face. Oh, since you dark skin, since you look like the way you look, Chad wouldn't want you. And it was a whole nother lie because he wanted OG, but he realized he couldn't have her, so they have a friendship. And plus he respects her because she's a football player just like him, and she broke records just like he did too as well. And also OG is trying to be a coach too. So say what you want, but OG and Chad Ochocinco is shitting on Evelyn. You can say what you want, do what you want, but OG won this battle, baby. She won it in court, she won it on the screen, and she won it in public opinion. And the black community, the black people, and all other people came out to support OG too as well. We all had her back because that's how we get down. OG put it out there, we saw it, and OG stood up, and that's what made OG so powerful because she stood up. She didn't run scared, she didn't start to cry, she didn't hide. She wasn't trying to kiss and lick Evelyn Lozada's tail and try to be her friend or try to be a part of the in crowd. No, she stood her own ground, and that's when Tammy came out and supported her, and they supported each other. And also OG helped CC Gutierrez out too as well. And even on top of that, with OG coming out and basically letting the public know about who Evelyn Lozada is and what she stands for, and how, yes, she goes around using the N-word and disrespecting black people too as well, especially on the set when people tell her not to use the N-word. She disrespected, you know, CC Gutierrez about her nationality and calling her lean girl and everything else. And it just been brought to the open that the relationship between Chad Ochocinco and Evelyn Lozada was very tumultuous and toxic. And it was so toxic that it ended real quick, fast, in a hurry. But Chad Ochocinco got blessed by none other than the Beyonce, and he might actually be wearing Ivy Park gear too as well. He might be a model for it, but he got blessed by the Beyonce. And I know some people like Beyonce, some people don't, but she is the Michael Jackson of all time. For real, for real. So it is what it is, baby. I mean, they were chilling. They was having a good time. OG looks good. Kwame looks good. Chad Ochocinco looks good. And guess who's up in the comment section? CC Gutierrez. You look fire. Yes, she does look fire. And you know what? CC Gutierrez and Byron Scott really respect OG because she has CC Gutierrez back, because Evelyn was coming after her with a bamboo stick. Evelyn tried to attack her marriage. Evelyn tried to attack Byron and his reputation about cheating and being on IG and everything. Evelyn did the most. Evelyn even came after CC Gutierrez talking about, you know, she's $5 holla holla, that she be going around to the gyms and getting young men to go to, you know, her shop or her place of business to get massages or whatever. Like, she be chasing down young men, everything that she could to try to bring down OG because of, CC, because of jealousy. And it backfired because CC Gutierrez and OG stuck together, baby. They stuck together tight. And it is what it is. OG came out swinging for Chad. She came out swinging for CC Gutierrez. She came out swinging for herself. She came out swinging for Tammy Roman. And Tammy Roman swung a little bit, swung here and there. Tammy Roman planted the seed and let OG know, like, this is a battle that you're gonna have to fight. I fought this battle, but I'm tired, baby. I'm blessed and I'm moving on. And that's the same thing OG, she's gonna be doing pretty soon, moving on. But right now, she is shining. And the light is on her because she's been doing the right thing, you know? And, Chad Ochocinco, you can tell how more confident he is, how more happy he is, how he's actually doing interviews about sports and actually coming out in the public, because people used to always point the finger at him. He lost his contract. He lost a whole lot behind Evelyn Lozada. And, you know, we discussed that situation because Tammy broke down what Evelyn Lozada told her about the situation that went down with Chad Ochocinco. And it could have been an accident, you know, or it could have been malice. But the way that, you know, Tammy broke it down, she said it was an accident because they was fighting over a receipt. And Evelyn Lozada didn't want to go to the police, but the neighbors called the police. They was fighting over a receipt, and therefore Evelyn Lozada had to run with it. Whether she felt he was abusive or not, and then that's what she's been using for the past decade. I'm an abused woman for the past decade, but yet she goes back to her abuser and asks him to give her receipts to bring down another woman. And then on top of that, after she asks, you know, Chad for receipts from DMs so she can basically, you know, throw it in OG face that Chad Ochocinco didn't wanted her and he didn't respond to her, and she thought she had some evidence, but it blew up in her face because there was too much information OG had to show that Chad Ochocinco was trying to get at her in the DM since 2011, and she had more information than Evelyn Lozada. And then on top of that, Evelyn Lozada excuse for not warning OG on the stages because she's going to taunt me with my abuser. But then one moment she's on Hollywood Unlocked saying Chad Ochocinco is a great person, he's a wonderful person, you know, he had a life coach, he done changed his life, he done did this, he done did that, and he's better, and all this other stuff she said about him. And then yet when she gets onto, you know, Basketball Wife for the reunion, first thing she says is that I don't want OG on stage because she's gonna taunt me my abuser. But yet a few months ago she's telling Jason Lee that Chad is a wonderful person, people should forgive him. But yet when she's on Basketball Wife, oh, she's taunting me with my abusers. But yet she's out there in Costa Rica, she's out there in another country, and she goes to the she goes to the printing shop to try to bring information to try to bring down OG, and it didn't work. I mean, like, it's a sad situation, but you know what? It's a wonderful situation when it comes to Chad Ochocinco, OG, Kwame, and Tammy Roman. They finally exposed Evelyn for who she is and what she is. She even said it herself. Only thing I got is good credit and my kids. That's the only thing that she values herself, is having good credit and her kids and her punani. And she's patting on it like it's heavy, baby. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. Peace. I'm out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in a building, baby. We going to the top. And I was like, Chad is out here doing the damn thing, baby. And they are making fun of Evelyn Lozada all day, every day. They're making fun of her. She thought that she was unstoppable, but karma has a way to come and show its head. And it is what it is. Peace. I'm out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples.